So I'm texting my therapist right now because after I've had quite a few instances with some friends and, girl that I hear, I never know if you're going to be angry or happy or sad or depressed or anxious. And I'm just like, shit, am I the fucking problem?
You are, Neil.
I am the fucking problem.
It's you.
And like
You're
this
the
is like
problem,
I've heard
it's
it
you.
like for the 5th time in a row, and so I'm just texting my therapist like, yo, so this is exactly what I've heard. So
Does she charge you by
But-
the text? You just get to text her? How does she charge you?
I don't know yet.
Is it the
You haven't got a bill
I haven't
from this?
gotten the bill yet.
Is it the
Sure.
BetterHelp one? Is that what it is?
No.
It's an app.
There's a bunch of podcasts
It's
that
a
have
different therapist
BetterHelp
every
that you could
time.
like text a therapist or something. Apparently,
I'm the night therapist. You have to catch me up on your life real quick.
Oh no, but
he's actually a really good therapist, Joel.
Yeah.
I should start calling you at 3 in the morning.
I don't take good advice. I
Yo,
just
listen.
give it.
I actually was so low to the point last week or 2 weeks ago that I paid $40 for a fucking psychic.
Oh my god.
I paid $40 for a digital psychic to
It can
read
be
me
helpful.
tarot cards. I mean,
There were tarot cards.
They
There were
just
tarot
basically
cards.
tell
Oh my
you what they think you look like. Psychics do because that's all they have to go off of, and they
saved
kind of
it.
nail it sometimes.
Really?
I saved it. So
Isn't like that's what they're like? They look at you and they're like, "You've been with 3 dudes and 6 women." Like they can just tell. They know like everything about the way a person looks. It gives them a lot of clues. They see like gum under your nails, or they get some kind of reading from you. They have a million.
Well, I saw that there's one right there across in Old Town, right there, like by your house, actually. Like that street right there.
I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah,
The one on the Goldwater?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, no, it's on Camelback.
Oh yeah, the one on Camelback. Yeah. I've never stopped in there. I should. I walk my
it's
dog
literally a
past
house.
it.
I've always been curious. We
It's
should go one
gotta-
time just
well-
to like see what happens.
Arizona and Scottsdale in particular, we have a lot of gypsies. Did you know that?
Oh,
and
yeah.
and that's like a common thing is they set up shop as a they literally are. I don't know. I could be wrong about this, but I think they're laundering money, like because they are out stealing, so they got to have some kind of business, right?
So all the gypsies they go out and steal. That's what
yeah,
it is?
yeah.
yeah.
When I worked in fine dining, they would show up and steal the spoons every Christmas.
is it like
they don't
a-
go out a lot, but they do when
So
they
it's
do
like,
go out.
so it's like a mafia, basically.
It's essentially the mafia. Yeah, it's a version of it. There's a few movies about gypsies, and now I know it's just.
Aren't
like
they
the
like
mafia.
younger? Most of them.
Yeah, it's so weird.
It's like
They
a
are.
younger
It's
community.
really old people and really young people.
I dated a gypsy.
Really?
Yeah, in college.
Stop.
Dead serious.
Okay, tell us.
Did she
Okay,
steal all
what made her
your
a
shit?
gypsy? Her parents. You went to her parents'
So
house.
she just had gypsy tendencies. I don't really know how to describe it.
What did she do?
So here's how we broke up. We got in an argument one day, and it was during finals week. She was a senior, and when you're a senior, you don't need to worry about shit. You're done. Like, it's finished. School's finished. You don't have any worries, yada, yada. I was a junior at the time, and I was, like, worried about getting to the professional school, and, like, I had, like, 9 exams in 1 week. So I'm stressed the fuck out. This girl's, like, crying to me about, like, what she's going to do and yada, yada. So I kind of blow up on her a little bit, and I'm like,
Yeah.
listen, dude, you don't have to worry about anything right now. Like, I got shit going on. Fuck you. Like, whatever.
This is when you were rich.
in school. So college rich. So when we also worked at the same bar. I would DJ at the bar. She was a bottle girl. Typical.
Yeah.
Shocker, right?
Nothing's
there.
changed.
So nothing's changed. So she comes. I end up working that night. She's working that night too. She gets cut early. I keep DJing. Whatever. I go home and I text her like, "Hey, I'm sorry. Like sorry about blowing up on you earlier today." No answer. Location goes off.
Oh, you guys are sharing locations.
So that's in college.
Yeah.
Like when you're at that point, like you don't really think that deep into it.
Yeah.
So in the morning, I wake up to a text of like, "Hey, it's okay," and I go, "Okay, come over. Like, let's talk." So she comes over in the morning at like 8 or 9 a.m. and we make up, whatever. We hook up, and she had left my boy's house, and she fucked my boy that night. After I was done.
So when
DJing,
her location went off, she went straight
She
there.
went straight to my boy's house, fucked my boy, and then
God
came
damn.
over in the morning from his house to my house.
Oh my god.
So that was pretty crazy.
That's what made her a gypsy.
Yeah. I mean, no.
That makes her a slut. You deserve better than that gypsy slut.
Actually, what's funny is when I first started dating Lacey, This is like literally when I first like hooked up with her, or whatever, right? And anyways, like I didn't really know her very well, whatever, etc. Anyway, she was at Yossi's. Yossi was trying to bang her that one night or something, and I picked her up from Yossi's house.
We're gonna keep all this shit in here.
Of course, it's funny.
Yeah, we can't edit
It's
that.
funny.
It's gold.
Wait,
It's funny, but it's funny now.
Lacey was at Yossi's house?
Yeah, Yossi
When you
Yossi
were-
didn't know I was hooking up with her at the time.
I had no idea.
Does David know
I had
this?
no idea.
That
No.
that you were also
No
hitting on
idea.
his ex? Did
No.
David know you were hitting
Well,
on his ex?
Well, Yossi used to hook up with Lacey before. I think both of us probably.
I was number one.
Oh my god!
I was number one actually.
Listen, I don't even want. I just want to be on the list. I don't have to. Be
Won't be mad. Can you
I love
imagine?
you, Lacey. I'm
That'd be
kidding. You're
hilarious.
like a sister to me at this point. Yeah, legally. I've been reading a lot of
I
incest
know.
articles.
Well, anyways, so like the last time when we were on the podcast, Joel was telling us that he would literally bang any girl, no matter what. If
keeps bringing
if
this
some
up.
female offered him sex, he was going to take it regardless of how big she was, how.
I didn't say it the way he's saying it. I was a passing statement. I said, man, honestly, if any girl tried to fuck me, I'd probably say like, hell yeah. And then Jerome took it and said, any girl, big, fat, whatever. And I was like, well, I guess it's what I said.
He said yes.
Would you?
Oh, this girl here? Yeah.
You would show the camera at all?
I would just need a lot of. I would need some head to get hard, and then I'd probably need it again real fast.
Like
It'd be like back and forth.
intermission. Yeah.
Do you think you could do it?
Oh, and I would.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I
either.
would. That girl's so fat. I would fat fuck her. we could
rolls,
just pick a roll, just like a titty fuck.
Oh my
It's the same. It's just friction. Because have you ever had sex with a girl and you didn't actually go inside of their vagina? You just fucked their legs. You were so horny.
the first losing
be
my
the only one.
virginity, absolutely yes.
Yeah.
I feel like
Am I inside?
you see, no, I've seen that movie Deuce Bigelow, Male Gigolo, whatever, where he starts like he's like a bachelor, or he's like basically a prostitute for like
Hold on, is that
Random
the name
girls.
of the movie? I know what you're
the
talking
guy
about.
that's always in the movies with Adam Sandler.
Yes.
But anyways,
yes.
there's like a super tall girl that he's with, and they're like people are like yelling on the street. They're like, "That's a huge bitch," like, just random stuff like that. And there's like a big girl that has like chicken tucked in her rolls, and there's like I don't know, kind of random girls. I feel like that would be Joel.
Oh my god.
Can you imagine?
Oh yeah. Well, no. I can't imagine, Jerome.
So where do you draw the line?
I draw it at what there is no line.
I've never seen Joel with a girl except for one,
With a girl, what do you mean by that?
like
with-
out or like anything, like
Ever.
well, just the one when you took that one down.
Never seen me with.
When you
what
took
do
that one
mean?
down at David's house in the guest room, that's the only time I've seen it. I won't mention her name.
Well, I don't go out that much. Everything doesn't even make sense, Jerome. Why would I go out with a bunch of dudes?
And even that girl, Joel was like oblivious that she would put out, right? And I literally handed it to him in his hand. I was like, "Here, Joel, like have this."
I don't even know what he's talking about because I would never kiss and tell ever.
But this girl was like,
So even if it was
she
true,
was,
I
she
would.
was horny as hell, and Joel had no clue. And I was like, "Come on, Joel, she's down to like whatever." And literally,
Not me.
you finally took it. I had
You
to
got the
force it on
wrong
you.
guy.
Had to force it on you.
Who walked in?
Yes, I would never.
No,
Well-
she's like a.
She sounds like a nice lady, but it's not me.
Have you ever hooked up with your employees?
Never. I've hooked up with coworkers, and
has
I learned at a young age that that's a bad idea.
I've never met her.
I learned that
But
you
she looks
shouldn't
really
hook
familiar.
up with coworkers.
Might have seen
and
her
so
on Instagram.
a lot of people learn that you shouldn't hook up with your employees, but for me, I learned that not to hook up with coworkers way before I even got to being a manager. So I never had to deal with that because I wouldn't even hook up with a coworker, let alone an employee. Like I have that much professionalism in my job that I don't want to lose it over something stupid.
I feel like all the.
and that's usually what people lose their job
I
over.
feel like all of Old Town, they all like hook up.
It's a cesspool,
They do,
dude.
and-
Everybody just fucks each other.
For the most part, not me though. I didn't fuck you. Never fucked GSD.
I wish.
So all the years you've worked in the bar, you've never hooked up with someone that works in the bars.
Yes, 100%, 100 times, but not at the place I worked.
Yeah.
Not at, nowhere. I hooked up when I worked at BLT Steak. I would run through the hostesses. Okay, I dated one of them for a minute, and because And it was really bad because then
Were they
I couldn't
hot?
even walk up to the hostess stand because the drama. And so I was losing money over it. I was like, because you need to be friends with the hostesses so they seat you good tables. And I couldn't even get near the hostess stand. It was so heated.
You pissed them off and they were like getting you bad tables.
So I learned very early in life, in the Army, I was with all dudes, so there's no girls. But so you won't fuck your coworkers in the Army unless you're in the Navy or something, right?
California.
Yeah. And so California. But at work, when I had girls, I was like, hell yeah, something to fuck. And then it just made work very not workable. So I learned very young, don't fuck your staff. Definitely not your coworkers, It's just not a good idea. Unless you... I haven't done it. I'm one of the few that haven't done it lately.
What about you, Yossi? Have you ever hooked up with someone that you're
Someone
working
that
in the
was
same bar as?
subordinate to you? What about a coworker? I'm assuming you've hooked up with a coworker.
Never.
I'm gonna just hold off on this one.
No, you don't want to have. We're not going to edit it. So if you don't want it in here, don't say it.
I'm just gonna hold off. On this one.
He's never hooked up with anybody. This guy.
Yeah, no, I'm a virgin.
This is the unedited version.
Someday,
I'm
Mio.
a virgin. I'm a born again.
This
virgin.
is an unrated podcast.
Jerome, your turn.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Jerome. What about at the hospital? You have to have some hot nurses that you've thought about hooking up with. What about at your clinic? Any nurses at your clinic that you're currently hooking up with?
No, not at all.
Wait, but for real, when you first got into the medical industry and you became a doctor, what did
No,
you
I've always been like in relationships, to be honest. So like when I was in Indiana, I had a relationship for a really long time, and then
But you watch Grey's Anatomy and
yeah,
you know it's a bad idea.
I hooked up with one nurse or.
I had sex in that hospital in Daniel Brandt's party.
Oh,
Our
right.
own party like 4 years ago.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he threw me the key and he looked at me and he goes, "Do what you got to do." And I go, "Okay,
All right.
all right."
Oh, in that Halloween hospital? Mm-hmm. All right, yeah, that counts.
Yeah, right.
Oh, that was-
speaking. It was a shut down hospital.
They still had like hospital beds in
That's
there.
kind
and
of
everything.
interesting.
Yeah, it was.
You were probably not the only one that night.
No, that's what made it even grosser. Felt like a piece of shit right after he threw me that key. It's like the second I caught the key, I was like, "I'm joining the club, dude." Like,
You put a cast on.
good.
Or something.
I think it would be cool to just like be sitting at Global Ambassador and a girl just like walk up to you and be like, "Here's the key to my room." That's like my fantasy.
do you think that we can make it happen?
I feel like we could do it.
I feel like
All
we
I
could
gotta do is wear a little Gucci
What we got to do is like
and make her laugh. Okay, and I
Hire
could do both
someone.
those things. Don't you think? If I wear a little Gucci and I make her laugh, I can make her Gucci wet.
Oh,
No, but I'm saying I think we could do it. I think we could pull it off. There's a lot of.
And I feel like there's a few of us like in the crowd. We're like, oh, there's that rich guy, that billionaire.
Yeah, point her towards me. and it would be-
$30,000
hey, and she's just like,
billionaire.
hey,
30K.
I was in there
Oh, he's
the
a
other.
billionaire.
A billionaire.
Oh yeah, I'm a billionaire. But I was in there the other day at Global Ambassador.
You got to
and-
tell him the difference, by the way.
Oh, okay, but these two girls were traveling nurses, just staying at the hotel, just smoking hot. And I thought it would have been great if they let me come up to the room. But they're staying in the same room. But I think if one girl was staying there by herself, and she just got to know me down in the lobby, chill conversation, and then she was just like, "Oh, here, I'll come up later, or now. This is my room." I know guys do it to girls all the time, right?
Yeah, but does it work?
If a guy does it to a girl, I would say the guy did it, so that part worked. But does the girl come up? No, but I would totally go up.
Yeah, of course.
Honestly, Jerome,
So that's your fantasy.
don't ruin this for me because she needs to be hot too.
All right.
Yeah, but you just said you would take anything.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna say that. I know what you're gonna do.
I was
Because you guys would be like, "Oh, we got a girl for you." And she's gonna-
What we gotta do is get like some really hot girl just to like mess with them. Like, here's my key. And then just like we're like, I got you, Mio.
It doesn't work. I'm trying to get in.
And record it. Scottsdale on the rocks.
And that's one of our first. That'll be our first prank. We want to do some pranks. We want to take.
I think that'd be gold. That'd be gold.
No, but Jerome calls me a 30,000 a year billionaire because I live a great life, and I hear you say you're broke all the time. I haven't been broke since day one, but I live a great life, like a billionaire lifestyle. I'm on a yacht. I'm on an island. I live in Scottsdale. I live in a nice house. Yeah, I'm a 30,000 a year billionaire. But maybe I'm just smarter than I
So
look.
apparently $30,000 millionaires are kind of just like bottle rats and stuff.
Yeah, they get like bottles.
But
I
30,000 billionaires, they get like
I drive a
dinners
Range
and
Rover.
They go on vacations with them. They like.
So what happened when you got left in the Dominican?
I go there all the time. It's called the Dominican. I've never been to in my life. I go to this island called Dominica. It gets confused with the Dominican. And so this island, I've stayed there for months at a time. I go there a lot the last 3 years. My buddy Arvin has a medical school there, so I help him out with it.
So you were with David though? You were with David and
David's never been to Dominica.
Ramin and Arvin are out there.
Me and Ramin and Arvin flew out there just recently, but we go out there all the time.
you stayed there for like a month though, no?
This last time, 2 weeks, I've stayed there for up to 2 months.
Are there chicks there?
There's no chicks there. There's no people there. It's a medical school, but it's paradise. Last time we took a stripper, we passed her around. But you just need an American passport to get in. It's very easy just to fly there from Miami. It's one way. It's nonstop flight from Miami.
So what is there to do in Dominica?
Yeah. Go to medical school.
You can go to medical school,
Which
but
is
I'm
probably
not
good because
smart
if
enough.
you're just like studying, like it's probably just good to focus. But because when I was in medical school, like if you get
A lot of
you get distracted.
There's-
It's hard to study.
Okay, like for example, Leonardo DiCaprio keeps his yacht just parked there. He's down there all the time. It's literal paradise. You look out your window. People will pay $1,000 to go see a humpback whale. You see it out your window. It's the top 10 destinations in the world for diving. It has the deepest dives, period. And you go down, and all you see is coral, more than you would see anywhere. It's insane. There'd be some drop offs. You'll just step off. It's 3,000 feet down to the bottom. Some of these, like this island's insane. It's really paradise. And they eat everything. It's the most 100-year-old people per capita. If you Google it, it says it's the most centurions. It's what 100-year per capita in the world live there. So everyone there dies really old. It's so healthy, and the water's perfect. It's 72 degrees year round. All you're eating is there's no imports. So you're just eating fresh stuff grown there. That's it, and their fish.
Food?
It's bland. It's flavorless. You're just eating their
Is that
tomatoes and fish. It's very healthy, and they would probably hate to hear me say it's bland, but I don't think it's, it's amazing fish. So come on, fresh lobster, fresh octopus, everything's insane. The fish is out of this world. You pull the tuna out, slice it off. It's better than anything you'll get at Nobu or anywhere.
Right.
Yeah.
So you eat really good, I guess. There is no pussy. Oh, okay, that's a lie. It has more females than males. It's 2 to 1. It's what you're into. I'm just not into these really thick women, and they work a lot down there too. Like, hey, and like all their police forces women, like the women like beat the guys around down there. Yeah. Hey, you feel like tiny. You walk by them and they're like, I'm gonna eat you. And they hit on you like a guy would hit on a girl. Like they really are aggressive, and I'm scared.
So you're getting catcalled and stuff.
Ramin has a picture of me sitting next to one, and she's 10 times my size, just looking down, and I'm like, holy shit.
Did you take her down though?
No, I haven't hooked up with anyone from Dominica.
Dominica.
But I'm down. I would be down. One of these days I will. I'm sure. I got to be professional. I'm there representing the medical
Just
school.
let one of the cops arrest you.
They have like 2 cops on the whole island.
Joel gets out of it. He gets out of it by flirting with her.
Yeah. Fucks her in the jail cell.
But
Can you imagine?
I hadn't been there in a year, and I'd been working at R&R. And so when I left R&R, I was like, okay, I'll go back. And I went back, and like no one had been there since I was there in the villa that we have down there. Like the pin was in the same spot. Like nothing had moved.
Oh, wow.
So I just picked up right back where I left a year ago. So I'll go back in a few months.
Nice.
And you're
Honestly,
you're
my buddy
comfortable?
Arvin has a 40-year contract there. So I can go there whenever I want for 40 years.
Well, it looks like a great.
He loves having me
complex
there.
and everything. Yeah.
What did you do growing up, Yossi? Any side hustles?
So when I was in middle school, I was selling iPhone screen protectors. I would buy
That's a hustle.
when the iPhones first came out. I played a lot of Xbox.
Okay, so you're a gamer.
No, not anymore.
You were?
I was obsessed.
Do you remember what you played?
I played Call of Duty all day. And
Oh, man, me too.
Literally all day and all
Did you ever
night.
play Counter-Strike back in the day?
Oh yeah, I also played
I used to play that in
Counter-Strike.
college.
I never played Counter-Strike.
Oh, that's great.
I did all kinds of weird shit. Like I made modded controllers. Like I knew how to, solder and code and do whatnot. So like I made modded controllers and sold them to kids in school. I made lag switches and then
So you were far deep in this.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
I made
Modded controllers.
yeah, like rapid fire controllers with the button on the back. I used to go to
kidding me.
Radio Shack, buy the buttons, install them, drill a hole, like completely make it professional.
So it'd give you an edge or something on the game or what? Like,
Yeah, all the time because you could use like
hit
a
it and
really
it's just-
strong pistol and you could just hit the button, hold it, and it would just rapid fire.
Yeah, sometimes my fingers get tired.
Yeah, no, you know what? You just held the button. It was fucking cheat. And then I had a lag switch. So every time I was the host of any game, you switch it on, everybody glitches out except for you, so you could just kill a bunch of people.
nice. So they're all lagging. You just
Yeah,
take them out.
exactly.
That's how you do it.
Yeah,
This
so-
mother. I haven't seen you on the battlefield.
I'd get taken out sometimes, like by a sniper or something, like it'd glitch and then like dead. You're like,
yeah,
God
no,
damn
that's-
it.
Yeah, precisely. No, I did that. And
Probably
then I said-
Yossi.
There's no way you can still do that with the technology now.
No, of course not.
Okay.
Of
It's
course not.
changed.
Yeah, there's like a host server now and all kinds of shit. I don't really totally understand it, but I went from doing that to like literally selling phone screens at school, and like anyone that I saw had an iPhone, I'd be like, hey, looks
Smart.
like you need a screen protector. So I'd be selling phone screens
During
in, like,
middle school, you were selling phone screens?
middle school, high school, and I was DJing.
Do you have a jacket? You're like, which one do you want?
Honestly, they would fit in just a little box.
But I also played a lot of pranks. I was in detention pretty much like every day. After I got my first detention, I got a million after that. But up until I got my first one, I was a clean slate. But I also had really good grades.
You're a smart ass.
I was a piece of shit, yeah.
Because you're smart
have you ever
and
heard
you're
of
an ass.
Ass, exactly. Specific on the ass.
But you're smart too.
Thank
You got good grades.
Did you ever heard of liquid ass?
Oh yeah, yes.
Yeah.
Lacey squirted me one time when I was in bed. Oh my god,
Bro,
it's the worst.
It is the most miserable thing ever.
It smells like dog shit.
Dude, I poured it. Me
I've never
and my
heard of such
friend
a
group,
thing.
we would like literally pour it in the bathrooms of our school. We started off spraying it around.
It's so bad.
and the spraying got really funny, and then we thought it would be even funnier to just pour it like in the vents and shit.
Oh my god.
So we got the school evacuated. Dude.
Wow.
Like, and it was fucked
So,
up.
so one
It
day I was sleeping and Lacey sprayed it on me. I literally thought she put dog shit on me. Like I was so
It's
mad.
so
I was
fucked up.
like, what the hell did you do? And she's like, oh, it was just a spray. She's like laughing. And then I was like, give me that. I was like, you ever use that on me again? I was pissed. But it was so bad. I was like, I thought she smeared shit on me. I swear to God,
It's the worst.
it stinks so bad.
I think we should start a segment on pranking people.
Yeah, we should.
Just like walking
yeah.
by and doing a little spray. Like,
Well, yeah, we should.
Just like at the mall, dude.
That
You're just
right
like
there would
looking
be
at
great.
like
stuff
every
and
time you're
just-
in the DJ booth, just spray it and then walk away.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Anytime we see David sitting at a table, just,
Just spray his back or something.
yeah.
Excuse me. Sorry.
That would be hilarious.
Dang,
Actually,
dude.
we got to do it.
Yeah, I'm ordering you right now.
It's on Amazon. It's cheap. It's like a couple dollars a bottle or something.
I used to throw it at the parade. Is it the same thing you throw in it?
No, it's a spray. It's a spray.
Have you ever done the ones that crack open? and
Stink
the
bombs?
Stink bombs, yeah.
No, I've never tried them. Do they work?
They stank. They banned them from our school. I remember. They're like, no more
Stink
stink bombs.
bombs?
Yeah, it sounds like liquid
So
ass.
what
Yeah,
happens?
oh, no,
so
stink bombs work.
like you throw it and it breaks open or something. Or
Yeah,
what?
it's like a little glass, right?
Yep.
Little glass thing that you fucking
Yeah, it's just
It
smash
doesn't
it.
last as long.
It doesn't last long. So this liquid ass sounds way better.
Bro, it's fucked up. Like, it is the most fucked up.
No,
I
I
got in
hadn't
a
heard of
fist
such a
fight
thing,
with
but
my
I'm
roommate.
excited. It's my favorite prank. Smells are like the most funny prank.
It's the worst.
Farts are the funniest. Hey, bro, I want to get on an elevator and just like do silent liquid ass, like. Now people do like the loud farts that don't stink. We just do the silent ones that do.
So we just go to global. That's where we light it up.
So recently, I've seen this guy on Instagram. His whole Instagram is just him like getting flyers. Like he like gets flyers from people and farts on it, and then just walks away.
I feel like you'd want to put it. You'd want to what?
It's hilarious. It's good. I gotta send it to you. It's
Ew, man. Mine would get like.
No, but like a girl will be like, "Oh, come to our bar. Like we're 50% off." He like gets it. He looks at it and he just farts on it like an audible sound, and he just walks away.
Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, what we could do is we could put it in people's pockets, or in their hoodie. Like we can drop it in their purse, and walk away.
Like spray little pieces, like cards and shit.
The liquid ass somehow,
You just
spray
spray
'em
it
and
on
walk by.
cards or some shit and then
and then just drop it in their purse. That's what we do. and then we just leave it alone. And they're just like, what's on my shoe? You know, they can't figure it out.
They probably would look at their shoe.
We got to make sure it's really strong.
The purse would be really fucked up.
I don't know if a card is what we should do, but maybe like some kind of thing that the smell's definitely there.
Just
maybe
their clothes
not
on their hat or something.
Honestly, what if we do the purse and they find out? Yeah, it'll be bad.
No, I think if you could do one of those, like when you go to a mall, you
We'll clip it on.
Yeah,
Right? We'll just have a clip with us, like you do with those snakes.
it's a spray. It's a literal spray bottle.
I know, but we don't want to ruin their purse.
Okay, so we
But
spray it
it's
on
temporary,
those little scent
but yeah.
things. It's not. It's like an hour long, dude. It's like at least an hour of misery. I got in a fist fight with my roommate 3
It's an
years
hour
ago because I
long?
found it in my bag from college, and I was like, "Oh shit, let's bring this back."
It
It's
does
that
smell
bad.
that
I
bad.
sprayed it in his room,
It
dude.
does smell that bad that you get pissed off.
She sprayed it in your nose.
She sprayed it like on me or something, and like I literally thought I was like I swear she put dog shit on me because I was like running all. I was like, where did you put it? I was like, what the hell? I was so mad.
I think you're downplaying it. It smells like somebody
know,
took
I know.
their asshole and put it in your nostril. Dude. Like just like
It's bad.
you ate someone's ass with your nose holes.
We got to do
like,
it. That's great.
This is true though. I was mad, dude. When I was like, you better throw that away. Like, don't ever use that again on me. But yeah, we got to get it and spray it on Joel.
What else?
Well, we want to talk about Scottsdale a little.
Yeah,
Are you still living around here?
yeah.
Okay.
I still live in Old Town.
Oh, you do. Okay. How's Old Town? Have you gone out at all? You've been sober for the last 9 days.
Yeah, which is pretty crazy.
So before that, did you? Then was there an event 9 days ago?
It was St. Patty's Day.
That's how long. That's what happened.
No, I didn't. I
You went out
stayed
the night before.
I stayed
It was
home.
Saturday,
Got really
right?
fucked up. Yeah, Saturday.
That's the day you went out.
Well, Saturday's the
St.
day I
Patrick's Day
saw
was
you. You were
Sunday.
hammered.
Saturday, I was out. I went to Boondocks. I don't remember anything after that.
Yeah, I saw you.
So
high five.
Boondocks
Yeah.
got you
I could
fucked
see.
up.
I could always tell on your face when you're like hammered.
It's in my eyes.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah. I
It's
was
in
like-
my eyes.
I heard the line at Boondocks was insane on Saturday.
was-
I heard it was another level than
was-
it usually is.
It was ridiculous. It went
Did you hear
down.
this?
It was past Fox. Like you might as well have. just
Someone told
gone
me
to
it was the
Sprouts.
craziest thing they'd ever seen. They're like, Joel, this was a different level than Boondocks line usually is. I was like, it's usually pretty long. They're like, no, they had a paid admission one and a regular, and they had one that went down past Fox, the other one past Hot Chick. And I was
Yeah,
like,
it was
what?
it was insane. I mean, we went early. We went at like 1 to get in, and we paid to get in. And the line was still like decently long. We were
just to
like,
pay to
fuck
get
it.
in.
Yeah, we paid to get in, and then when we got in, it just kept getting more and more packed to the point where like you literally couldn't move in there, and it was no longer fun.
Yeah, yeah.
But I got so
Well, that bad.
trashed. I think I drank maybe 12 fucking buckets or 12 different drinks at the same time, in like the span of an hour, and then we left, went to Hi-Fi. I don't even remember walking into Hi-Fi.
12 drinks in 1 hour.
Yeah, it wasn't chill. It was a lot of ketchup.
You go too hardcore, Mio.
Yeah.
No, it's 0 to 100 for me.
Do you
First
like
of
the
all,
taste of alcohol or just, do you like have a favorite? You like tequila or something over others? Or?
I
like I used to like bourbon.
love wine. I love wine and I love
No, but when you're
scotch.
trying to get fucked up, like
When
at
I'm trying to
Boondocks,
get
you probably weren't
fucked-
drinking wine.
No, fuck no. I was shotgunning.
Do you feel
shit.
there's a difference?
Oh, so at Boondocks, you don't really care about the taste.
No.
You're just trying to get effed up.
Yeah, no.
Do you feel there's a difference in terms of the buzz of wine versus like alcohol?
Yeah, I love people when I drink wine, and I want to take a nap.
Really? What kind of wine do you drink? Do you
Red
know?
wine.
Red? Only any
Cab
particular?
Sauv. No,
Oh yeah.
I mean, my
I
go-to.
like cabs. It's my favorite too.
Pinot Noir.
You like a
Just
Pinot?
kind of depends on what
Pinot
I'm
Noir's
eating.
good.
I love Pinots.
But here's the thing: I also push it with the wine. I'll slam a fucking full bottle of wine.
Yeah, yeah.
Like without even realizing it.
I feel like the hangover's worse with
That's how
wine.
good
though.
wine is.
Yeah, well,
least
that
for
and,
me.
that and scotch, but I enjoy it. Like I enjoy it. Like if I have really nice aged scotch, like Macallan 25 or like a Blue Label,
Yeah, yeah.
big fan. Love that. Love that drunk.
I
It's
don't
a
think
real
I've ever
lovey drunk.
I've never actually drank scotch, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
Vodka makes me sad.
There's a following. There's a lot of people that just drink scotch.
I've never seen anyone order scotch at a bar. Tell you
Well,
that.
the Beverly, when I opened the Beverly, I carried quite a bit of scotch, and we had people come in there just for the scotch. They're tabs. Like Macallan's expensive and Blue Label, but
All scotch
good,
is expensive,
like,
isn't it?
The scotch these people drink were 10 times more expensive. This nice Balvenie, these aged years. There's like, that's why I know there's people that just drink scotch. So I got to know like regulars that were there just for the scotch. And I had to order special bottles just for them. It was really annoying, to be honest. But it's whatever. It's good money. Scotch is expensive. If you could sell scotch that's great. It's good. It's like just as good as selling an expensive bottle of wine or a case of Ace. Like Scotch gets pricey. Scotch. I love Scotch.
Scotch, butterscotch.
I love Scotch. What was that from?
No, that and Hennessy XO. Holy shit! I could drink Hennessy like it's nothing.
Not me, man.
You're
Dude,
nuts.
I
it's worse.
fucking love Hennessy.
I'm
But I
gagging.
have to be in a mood for it though.
Yeah, it's
Like I'm not going out on it. I'm chilling at home with.
You
all
drink
my
it cold or
friends,
just room temperature?
just room temperature? dude.
Ugh.
That's
Room
the way, right?
temperature,
Room
yeah.
temperature.
terrible.
That Douce. Yeah, I'm down with it.
I do like
But
to
if-
say.
but
If
if
I
it-
do say so myself.
If you do say so yourself. But no, if I'm out, I feel like nothing other than tequila will keep me going.
Yeah.
Tequila keeps the vibes up, and Blue Boys.
Blue Boys. You're one of the Blue Boy guys.
How do you,
Blue Boy
Blue
guy.
Boys, Red Bull. We've talked about this before. Red Bull,
Blueberry
Lemon
Red Bull,
vodka.
lemon vodka, Sprite.
Sprite.
Yeah, splash of Sprite.
Oh, I've been making it.
And
wrong.
Red Bull? Is that what it is?
What have you been doing? Soda
I
water?
don't know, soda.
Yeah, you can do soda.
I guess it's the same. One's just sweeter.
Yeah,
Goes down easier probably with Sprite.
yeah.
I'll remember that. Sorry.
Yeah, before we were talking about the personality of people who drink Blue Boys, where like it was like a college guy type thing, like high energy guy. Like, oh hell yeah, let's do a Blue Boy.
That's so funny.
Hell yeah, brother.
I think it's Blue Boys.
It was this thing that I started drinking at this bar called Dakota. Adam Warrender got us all drinking these Blue Boys, and I was like, "You drink a Blue Boy," and I'm like, "Stop saying that." And now every fucking buddy knows what a Blue Boy is, which is nuts to me. I don't know that they know about them outside of Scottsdale, but so I don't know about these bachelorette parties, but definitely everyone in Scottsdale knows about them.
Oh no, they have no idea.
They don't know outside of Scottsdale. Do they?
I know people that come and like a lot of my friends that come and visit here. They'll leave and
Tell everyone.
tell everyone about it, or they'll try to order it at another bar. And
They're like,
they'll be
"What
the
are you
fuck are you?"
It's hard to
saying?"
explain too, because
Yeah, and you
you're
just, like-
explaining a type of mind eraser.
I can't. Yeah, I can't tell.
you're like, and you
I
gotta-
can't tell you how many times I get like a phone call from someone that's
How do
like
you make
visited,
this?
like at like 1 a.m. or like 12:30. They're at a loud ass club. Hey, how do you make a Blue Boy? I'm like, I'm going to sleep, dude. It's
Google
fucking Tuesday. Google it.
That's pretty
What's
funny.
I love Blue Boys because so many people love them, and they're like the cheapest thing to make. And I'm like, this is great. Give them away. Like, it'd suck if everyone liked.
What do they
something
charge for
really-
Blue Boy? $20?
Well, yeah, I
No,
guess Red Bull costs like $1 a can, and it takes Red Bull, so it raises the price. So most people probably charge like 12 to 15, somewhere in there.
Because technically a full drink, it's like a drink, right? So
Yeah,
They're
that
charging
you
like
slam.
like $20 for seltzers and shit now.
I know.
Yep.
That's
Times are tough in the circle over there. I don't think Boondocks charge like that, do they?
No. Boondocks charge.
How crazy is that? Just
$10.
yeah,
Like half or a quarter of their price, probably.
You just walk 20 feet and you're just like, oh,
right.
it's a different world over
Like
here.
tap's
It's like
half
I'm
the
in
price,
Mexico.
and the girls are still hot. This is nuts.
Have you watched that? Have you watched that Scottsdale fights or what is it?
Oh yeah, dude.
That all the fights are there.
Everything is
yeah,
over
we know
there,
who's
bro, right
giving away
there.
cheap liquor is
Yeah.
Boondocks because all the fights are in front of Boondocks.
You see that one guy with the golf cart? That golf cart
my
one?
Oh yeah, when he
God,
falls on it, it looks like he
Oh, my
breaks
God,
his
yes.
neck.
I thought he died.
Scottsdale.tv.
I thought he
We've
died.
been watching you.
It looked bad.
Bro, I
was
thought he
Holy
died.
heck.
We started one. We want to do one called "He Didn't Die." That's why they were able to show the video. I heard he didn't die.
What happened to him?
It just looked worse than it was. He just went limp, so it looked like his neck.
He's
broke.
lucky.
It was like-
He's lucky. Oh
He's
my
just
God.
all limp.
He got lucky. He didn't die.
But we want to do Scottsdale worldwide.
Oh yeah, Scottsdale. World.
Oh, we were thinking of World Star, like World Star style.
Yeah.
But World Star is not even cool anymore.
No.
But how it used to be, so Scottsdale Worldwide is like Scottsdale TV. It's World Star.
My first immediate thought was Prestige Worldwide.
That's where we got the idea. Yeah. They got the idea from us.
Well, we wanted to do like stories and stuff like that, like random little like stuff on that one.
But it'd be
We're
great to
thinking-
throw some clips of people breaking their neck on there. Like the one where I snapped my wrist. I have that on video.
Oh my God.
That
Where
was
the fuck
here.
did you snap
Did you
it?
see
I
that
was
video?
on a scooter.
Oh, so
See, we
bad.
could post that on Scottsdale Worldwide.
So Joel was riding a scooter, right? And he's like, I think he was trying to do a trick for the Instagram or something. And there so happened to be like a tree branch or something that was like across, right? So he's like riding the scooter and he like jumps to like grab the branch or something. He falls and he like hits his arm, and you could see it when the arm comes up. It's like his arm's just like flimsy, and it's obviously broken, right? And he's like, ah! Like, this is all for an Instagram story. He literally
The
broke his
Instagram
arm.
part's completely made
see
up.
that surgery
but
right there?
I did break my arm.
It was.
I was out.
It's so bad. Oh my god.
Exactly, yeah. And David was recording me, and I said, "Look, I'm gonna jump into that tree, get it on video." And so I just go full speed.
When I saw the video, I was
didn't
like,
know
"Oh
how
my god!"
aerodynamics work, but if you hit something, you just keep moving. Your body does. So I just flew up in the air.
We'll
and
show
just slammed down.
We'll show the video.
How fast were you going?
Look for the video on Scottsdale Worldwide when we
No,
launch
post,
that.
we'll post it on this.
Okay, we'll post it on this. It's in the thumbnails.
It's so bad, dude. It looks terrible. I was like, oh my! When I saw it like
Is
that
your scar?
that day.
I snapped my wrist. It was dangling.
Were you bleeding?
No, okay. So
did you
the
fracture
scooter
both-
fell on the ground,
did you fracture
and
both
then I
your-
fell on top of it and just snapped it in half.
Did you
Both
fra-
of them.
your-
This is the other scar. See,
So you fractured your radius and your ulnar.
I snapped them clean, both of them.
Jesus
Clean snap.
Christ.
So,
did
they
you-
went in here and they put 2 plates that go through
Yeah, I
there.
was gonna say, they had
And I
to
walked
plates.
out the same day. I was able to use it the next day because they put the metal plates in there.
Wow.
How nuts! They just screwed them in, stitched me up, and I was good to go.
Well, you got
My hand was. Well, I had to keep it, but I didn't really have a cast. No, I wore it just so it would stay chill. But I was doing push-ups like
Shit! Oh, fuck!
a year later. And honestly, these 2 fingers were numb for a long time. And I had this baseball player. He's like, "Hey, dude, the same broke happened to me. I saw the video." He's like, "I had the same break playing baseball." He's like, "You'll eventually be able to feel those fingers."
You're lucky it was your left hand.
And so eventually, I was able to feel these fingers.
If it was your right hand, could you imagine?
Oh man, it would suck if it was my right hand.
You'd probably loved it. He's like, it feels like it's someone else.
It feels like it's. What's that called when you get someone else's hand and you do the
Phantom.
Yeah. When you're still jerking it, but you're using someone else's hand. Have you heard, what it's called? Churning the butter, maybe.
This is a thing, really?
Or maybe churning's the butter is when there's 3 of you, and you're jerking me off, and he's jerking you off, and I'm jerking him off. I think that's churning the butter.
What the hell kind of parties have you been going to?
Yeah.
Mio?
Where do you come up with this?
This is what happens in Dominica.
Oh
There's-
yeah, that's what's
you-
going down. That's what's actually going down over
Yeah,
there.
yeah, we come up with ways.
Are there any clubs out there? I forgot to ask. Yeah, bars, clubs. Do you drink?
Bars on every 10 feet. You know, all you do is you're drunk the whole time you're there. Just rum. But it's weird, man. Like, I come back there feeling really healthy, even though I drink rum every day for like, a month. You're drunk off your ass every day from rum.
How's cost of living?
Huh? They make $5,000 a year out there. It's the poorest country. So you don't have to, $1 is like $10 there. So they'll give you a beer and it's like $1. You know, so you're drinking for, your tab is $10 and you're trashed. So yeah, it's great. It's great for drinking. And the flight's $800 and they have Airbnbs on the island. You could really, honestly, I recommend the vacation for anyone. It would change your life to go to that island. It's crazy. I've been just so much cooler since I went.
Nice.
I feel like you've always been cool.
Cooler.
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 I didn't think you could get any cooler.
Damn it.